Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr as we get set to bring you all the action. We've got London and New York. And so off the tip, it's New York. Now the starting group for London. Arthur out there with McDermott. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Isaiah Cannon. That's Hamilton in at the 5. Here's Biyombo. Here's Arthur. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
This is his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Arthur. And both free throws good from Arthur.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Cannon dishes to Arthur. Kicks it to Hamilton. The 9-foot shot. And it's off the back rim. No good. On defense, London. Bradley drives in. Arthur kicks to Bradley. Pass to Bushley. Beyond the arc. New York, no good that time either. Now Arthur. Hamilton outside. The dish to McDermott. Here's Cannon, guarded by Bradley. Hamilton, soft touch off the glass.
I like that, getting their offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Yeah, Clark, I think the more points they can get inside today, the better off they'll be.
Here's Cannon. Pass to Arthur. Poke loose. And it's London on the break. And here they go. The basket by Cannon.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
And so it's New York with it. Cannon kicks to Bradley. Lets it go with a 3. Good. Bradley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The first bucket for this offense. 1 of 4 to start the game.
Cannon, the pass to Arthur. In the corner, it's McDermott. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
And the offense, 3 of 4. A solid start for this game.
Here's Cannon. The pass to Bushley. It's stolen by Arthur. And it's London on the break. The basket by Cannon. Cannon's got his second basket.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
In the corner, Bradley with it. McDermott with the steal. And it's London on the break. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Finished off the break. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for London.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And they're getting out in transition, too. Finding some easy points on the fast break.
And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Arthur. Bradley, no one around him. New York, no good that time either. London leading by 5. 1:53 left here in the first quarter. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He misses the free throw. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Pero Antic, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Lure comes in for Jarrell Arthur. Quincy Acy's checked in for Bushley. And it's Teague in for Cannon. Second free throw, no good. London on offense. Williams dishes to Temple. Passes it to Ellington. Here's Temple. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. London shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That one is off. John Jenkins checked in for New York. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. New York trails by 5. One-on-one fast break. That's blocked, but they recover it. Here's Temple. And that one's good by Wilcox. Wilcox has got his first points in this one.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
Now here's Teague. And that's an intentional foul.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
London leading by 5. And Temple kicks to Tyler. Dishes to Temple. Over to the wing. He feeds it to Ellington. Williams in the post. Lure's there. They grab their own miss. Got a piece of it. Tries yet again. And it's good on the way in.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Now here's Teague. Feeds it to Lure. He kicks to Jenkins from past the arc, and that one's good. Jenkins got 5 now. Here's Tyler. They lead by 4. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
There's 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Teague left side. He dishes it to Lure. The 15-footer. Here's Hontic. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like he got there.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. Hey, guys, what do you think about London here in this one?
Yeah, the defense has been terrific. They came out right from the beginning, alert and focused, and they've been really good at that end of the floor.
And I think Coach has to be pleased with the effort, Steve.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Cannon. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Arthur. Then it's Bush. And it's Miller in at the 3 slot. Here's Cannon. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's Miller in the corner. And again, it's New York.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Here's Biyombo. Here's Bushler. The feed to Cannon. Teardrop shot. Second shot opportunity. Biyombo. It's good. Biyombo's got the lead up to 2 now for New York. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Cannon. The dish to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Cannon. And that one goes long.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Miller, the pass to Biyombo. Here's Bushler. Arthur grabs the board. London with the ball. Trailing by 2. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. There's the pass to Biyombo. Here's Cannon. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Shot clock at 5. And it's Miller penetrating. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Now it's a 4-point New York lead. Pass to Bearstein. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. London will retain possession.
Super defensive play. And if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
McCrae's checked in for New York. Avery Bradley comes in for Bushler. Then for London, Hamilton's checked in for Bairstow. Shavlik Randolph comes in for Terrell Arthur. And it's Williams in for McDermott.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
For London, they've not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far. And he can't get the first one. That one misses. New York leading by 4, and they're on the break. All going up court. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Hamilton. And it's off from 3-point range. Hamilton's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Cannon. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Hamilton dishes to Cannon. Left side Williams. He feeds it to Randolph. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Here's New York. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. It's Bradley on the wing. Launches it. They get it back. Dishes to Cannon. The 3. Can't get it to go. London trails by 4. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. A different look for New York. Harold Antich, he's checked in for Biyombo. Lure comes in for Terrell Arthur. And it's Marcus Teague in for Isaiah Cannon. Wayne Ellington's checked in for London. Temple comes in for Isaiah Cannon. Teague kicks to Antich and stolen by Hamilton. And now here's Hamilton, the fast break chance. Here's Ellington. It's rebounded by McCrae.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
9 feet out. Tries again. Cannot hit. Williams with the defensive effort. He kicks to Hamilton. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hip.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
Quincy Azy's checked in for McCrae. Then for London, Tyler, he's checked in for Shavlik Randolph. And Derek Williams subbed in for Reggie Williams. Bradley kicks to Antich. New York, no good that time either. And here is Williams. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of the game. Feeds it to Ellington. Wants to get it to Hamilton, and does. 4 on the shot clock. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. London shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. Wilcox is checked in for Hamilton. 29 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Here's Tyler. Outside Williams. He dishes it to Temple. There's the feed to Wilcox. Pass to Temple. Down low. And a tight game here as we end the first half. New York ahead. They're up by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. It's been quite a game for John Jenkins.
Isn't it funny? It's not always the guy you'd expect to come through with the big plays in the big game.
Yeah, he's really been a difference. But you're right, Steve. Sometimes it is that unknown X factor, and today he's proven it.
Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. We've got Doug McDermott. Isaiah Cannon is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Arthur. And it's Hamilton in at the center. And so here is New York. Cannon, the pass to Biyombo. Takes the 3. And the shot is good. Cannon's got his first 3 points of the game.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
London trails by 3. Caldwell-Pope dishes to Cannon. Out left to the wing. Caldwell-Pope kicks to Cannon. McDermott with it. There's the block. But they'll get another chance. Just 3 to shoot. London needs to get off a shot here. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Here's Bradley. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul.
New York shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Timeout is called. First of the game for London. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Cannon kicks to Caldwell-Pope. London moving the ball around. The dish to Arthur. Left block shot on the way. Will not go. This is off the front eye.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Offensive rebound. Now the pass to Bushler. Sinks the three-pointer. And New York leads by 8.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. He gave him a wide open look there.
London on offense. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here's Canaan. Bradley passes to Canaan, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. For New York, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good.
And you look at hard fouls and what's now considered a flagrant foul. The referees in the league has really sort of changed the rule over the course of the last decade, and I think it's for the better. It used to be you could get away with basically mugging a player. Now you have to be more careful, and I think it's good for the protection of the player and for the improvement of the game.
Now here's Arthur. And just miss after miss right now.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And New York making a change here. Jenkins checked in. And a switch here also for London. Bairstow, he's checked in for Hamilton.
Keep it going. One more time. Let me hear it for your Knick City Dancers.
London trails by 12. Pass to Bairstow. And the layup falls.
Good job creating an easy bucket there.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Canaan kicks to Jenkins. Shoots off the screen. Here's Biyombo. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
And he's good on the second.
They're doing a great job here in the second half. They've brought their free throw percentage up quite a bit. And that's winning basketball. That's one of the ingredients in winning basketball. Good free throw shooting.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. London shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And that one falls for Canaan.
At the line he holds Isaiah Canaan. Taking 2 shots.
And so Canaan nails both of them. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Canaan, and he gets the bucket. Canaan's got 7 points.
Something happened at halftime because they seem to have left their defensive effort in the locker room.
London trails by 11. Kicks it to McDermott. Passes to Canaan. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Jenkins.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
And the foul goes on Isaiah Canaan. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Harold Antich, he's checked in for Biyombo. John Lure comes in for Jarrell Arthur. Quincy Acy's checked in for Bushler. And it's Marcus Teague in for Canaan. And a new group getting ready for London. Tyler, he's checked in for Bairstow. Williams comes in for Jarrell Arthur. And Ellington's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Isaiah Canaan.
After what was just a horrendous shooting performance in the first half, they finally started to find their stroke.
It's amazing to think they actually have the lead here, Clark, given how poorly they played in the first half. They really didn't shoot well, but you know what? They're starting to stick it out. They're finding their way in this game.
Here's Temple. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Williams.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. For New York, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
At the line for your Knicks, Hakeem.
Free throws good. Teague.
You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of them.
Carrick Felix is checked in for John Jenkins. And a switch here also for London. Wilcox is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Here's Temple. He feeds it to Ellington. Dishes it to Williams. He kicks it to Wilcox. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tyler. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's New York. They're on a 19-6 run. Here's Teague, and that one's good. Teague's got 4 this quarter.
In the first half, they shot a little over 30%. That's dismal. That's obviously not the start that you want to see. But they've settled down here in this second half, getting some good looks, and they've started to knock them down.
Feeds to Wilcox. To the paint. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. London will retain possession.
9 seconds on the shot.
1 second left. Here's Temple. No good there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. New York leads by 15. New York leading by 15. Cannon out there with Avery Bradley. Then it's Busher. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Arthur in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
You know, their field goal percentage is creeping up toward that 50% mark, which is a nice change from the first half.
Well, they already had the lead, so now that they're starting to shoot the ball better, I would look for them to take control here.
And there's the feed to Caldwell Pope. And that one hits back iron.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Pass to Canaan. Bradley, no one around him. Off target from 3-point range.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Wilcox dishes to Caldwell Pope. The 11-footer. The shot is off. And New York the other way now. Here's Canaan. Arthur grabs the board. Arthur's got his 3rd rebound tonight. He dishes it to Caldwell Pope. Out to the wing. Wilcox inside. To the inside. Here's Arthur. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
How about the 3-point shooting we're seeing so far, guys? Amazing.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
McDermott's checked in for London. Both free throws good from Arthur.
Boy, a perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
New York calls timeout. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that break, Coach Scott Brooks had some words for his team. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
Cannon, the pass to Arthur. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yep, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Shooting for New York, Darrell Arthur. One shot.
The free throw drops for Arthur. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Arthur. Again, the miss by London. New York leading by 18. Inside, Cannon kicks to Bradley. That's good.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Over in the corner, Arthur. Shot from 12. That's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Arthur. London with the rebound. Arthur's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Cannon. It's rebounded by New York. Bushler's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. There's the dish to Arthur. Some nice passing by New York here. Bradley, no one around him. And there's the pass to Cannon. Well, since the turn of the century, guys, the Western Conference has ruled the roost, winning interconference matchups in 14 out of the last 15 seasons. To Steve, last season, the highest ever win percentage for the West at over 72%.
Yeah, and 8 of the league's top 10 teams played in the West record-wise. It may be time to take a fresh look at a top 16 playoff structure. Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play. And last season, the 7th and 8th seed in the East made the playoffs with worse records than the 9th and 10th seeded teams in the West. Sure, the conference playoff structure reduces travel, but in the age of chartered flights, you could argue longer traveling distances are much less of a concern. And I would say amen to that.
Hamilton, and he uses the glass on the layup. Hamilton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Cannon dishes to Bradley. They set the pick. An easy layup after coming off the pick. And New York leads by 17.
And guys, I think the biggest advantage to a so-called top 16 playoff seeding is that it would possibly make for a more competitive finals. It's a playoff series that garners international attention anyway. You want to make sure that the last 2 teams standing are truly the best in the NBA.
So New York ends up going with the new group.
Well, this is going to end in a lopsided victory, obviously. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness and the ability to close. You really have to give it up for New York.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
A nice shot by Tyler.
Quick hands on the steal, quick feet on the break.
Costly mistake to fork that ball over and then not get back on deep.
To the inside, Williams comes with a double team. Ontic passes to Miller. Kicks it to Felix. Outside Teague. There's Miller with the 3. The putback. London with the rebound. And here's Randolph. Left side Randolph. Outside Williams. It's stolen by Teague. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. That free throw, no good.
Hakeem Teague. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, no way you can come back from this deficit.
Just not enough time left on the clock.
And Temple kicks to Williams. And now Williams inside. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Boy, if they could have had this kind of run earlier in the game, it might have made a big difference.
You know, I think a big reason behind the run, Steve, is that they're not getting pressured as much by the defense now that the game's all but finished.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what